Levi, we're down here at Fox ABC, Ant Crolla's gym, where you've been a regular member now for what, about a year or so?
Yeah, just over a year now.
I don't think you remember, but I remember bumping into you a few years back. It must have been at Steffi Bull's gym.
Yeah.
And I think you used to manage you, and I don't know, you were sparring down there with the lads. So how did you find your way to Mr. Crolla's?
Well, it's been a long old story. So I was down at Sheffield at Still City Gym with Grant Smith and Piers Goodrun and all the lockdown day. It was really, really good. During lockdown, boxing was closed down. There was only the big platform fighters fighting, the club behind closed doors, on the TV shows fighting, so I wasn't getting any fights. Felt like I was getting a little bit stale because obviously everyone's in lockdown, you're isolating, but the platform fighters were in the gym training, fighting, and I felt like I was getting very, very bored, very, very stale. I needed to change it up. I went to another gym in Sheffield at Liam's gym, a concrete canvas. I was there for about a year. And we worked very well together, worked behind closed doors together, one-to-one. I was his second professional fighter, so there was a lot of time spending with me. I was there for a year, had a fight on the Pro Bellum show at the arena. Sonny boxed, Sonny defended his world title on that show. Boxed on there, lost by a point to a kid top 15 in Europe. So I felt like, you know what, it's time for me to change things, get out of Sheffield, recreate myself, get that focus again, and start building.
Well, what do? Do you travel to me, or have you?
No, so I moved here. I live here full time.
Oh right, whereabouts?
So, I live in Salford.
Oh right, that's where I'm from, Salford.
Yeah, so I live in Salford, banging the city centre really. But it's good.
You got to be tough to live there, though, haven't you?
You do, and I come from tough stuff back in Sheffield. It's from a very rough, tough area. So that's never really bothered me. I knew when I was moving here, it was we're living in camp. It doesn't matter where we're really staying, you just keep focused, come to the gym every day, go home, gym home, and that was it for me. When I was looking for a gym to move to out of town, Sonny and Charlie helped me get in contact with Crolla, because Crolla was there when I boxed on the Sky Sports show, on the boxer tournament.
Yes, I remember.
So he's a part of that. So he said he's
Kane, your partner here, he was in that show with you.
Kane was in the tournament, and they asked me if I could come over, and he's like, yeah, I've sparred a few of his lads, and we're very, very familiar.
Because you lost out a really close fight with Lee Appleyard, didn't you?
Yeah.
I remember that.
That was a very good fight in the boxer tournament.
It was a very good, actually, it was a really good tournament from start to finish.
Yeah,
in fact, I think it was Kane who started it off with Nathan Bennett, and it was an absolute war, wasn't it?
No, definitely.
And then all the other fights all lived up to it.
Yeah,
it was a good show.
I would say that tournament that I was in, and not even just because I was a part of it, was probably the best of the lot that
I'd agree with you, mate.
But yeah, we all went on to doing our things. After that, I had a lot of mishaps. Failed a brain scan when I was going to get on a matchroom rematch with Lee Appleyard. Right. I was going to get in a 10-rounder Central Area title fight. Failed a brain scan.
Is that when? So, because then didn't he defend that or fight for it against Dan Booth?
Yeah, he boxed Dan Booth. I beat Dan Booth. But yeah, I've had a lot of mishaps since then. Failed a brain scan, lockdown. Obviously then I moved up here, starting again. I split ways with my manager. I was with Dave Allen, so I split ways with him. I'm now with Kevin Marie. All we've been working on is building to get into them title fights. So my next fight with him is on June the 1st, and I'll be boxing in an 8-rounder. We're looking for a good 50-50 fight. A decent opponent, get the win there, and then push on to title fights.
I'll give Kevin Frank Duffy. They're putting some good shows on at the Oldham
good shows.
Leisure Centre, and hopefully I'm going to be there filming it, because I film most of their shows. But just recently, I've really enjoyed filming. Cracking.
Honestly, the last 3-4 shows he's put on there, he's had some great 50-50
that Central Area fight between Reece Parnell against Adam Keppel.
Yeah. That was a very, very good fight. I wasn't there at the show, but yeah, it was a great fight. But like, credit to Kevin and credit to Ant. What I've been doing with my career at the minute, I've been keeping quiet, just working in the background, ready for me to get to where I need to.
I was just going to get onto that, because you're super lightweight,
Yeah, so I boxed at lightweight or super lightweight. I don't think I'll be doing lightweight anymore, so I've moved up to super lightweight permanently.
You're big, and I was watching you hit the bag, and you sound hard, and it looks like you're hitting viciously. You've only got the one stoppage. Is that Is that deceptive, is it?
I think it's very, very deceptive because it was a bit sweet with that stoppage. I stopped Fons Alexandra when he wasn't getting stopped by anyone really.
Yeah. I think he's only stopped 6 times in about 160
I got out drink after
losses.
stopping him, buzzing, thinking yes, I've stopped him. Like, let's move on to big fights. And then my promoter wasn't as he was obviously was happy, very, very happy for me, but he was like, it's going to be very hard to get fights now.
Yeah.
Very, very hard to get fights that you're going to stop people. And it has been. It's been very, very hard. Like finding the right fights and getting into them.
Do you feel now you've been here and you're raring to go again, like you say on June the 1st? Do you feel we're going to see a totally new you?
Yeah, definitely. We've been working on different things. I feel like I've settled down more of a professional now, and it comes with all the experience. I've had a couple of losses in my career to decent fighters, and I've gone back, learned from them, and come away a better fighter. And I've been developing here, working, going back to the start really, back to the start of my career and fighting on them 6-rounders and learning again and finding the enjoyment for it. And the things that we've been working on, it's clicking now.
You see Anthony working through with combinations that he wants you to work on.
Yeah.
Do you like that? He's very hands-on, isn't he?
Yeah, he's very, very hands-on. Obviously, he was a world champion at lightweight, and he was a real fighter, and he lives the boxing, breathes the boxing, he knows the boxing game. So me just listening and learning to him and being able to implement that into my game is taking me a lot further. Everyone that sees me box each time says, do you know what, you're really, really getting good and you're developing, and I can see what Anthony's doing with you and trying to do with you. And I feel like it's working. I'm not one of them that now, more and more now, so I don't want to just be rushed and stuff like that. I want someone to work for me and take my time with me, and then you reap the rewards after. For me in my career at the minute, it's been like success, failure, success, and I don't mind that, because with that failure you learn a lot more, and then
I know it's a cliche, but it's the truth, isn't it? From you learn more from a loss than you do from your wins.
Yeah, and when I was very, very young, when I first ever started boxing, my older brother Christian, you know him, he was at Brendan Ingles' gym, so I used to go down with him a lot of the time. And Brendan used to always say to him, and I used to always hear him say, if you stay in the gym long enough, you'll get something out of boxing. And I always remember that. And it's not about getting everything straight away, but if I keep grinding and keep working, something will fall into place and something will fall into my lap. So that's what I'm doing, just biding my time, being in the gym, fighting when I need to fight, and something's going to fall into place.
Right, well listen, good luck for we've not got an opponent yet, but hopefully we'll find out soon.
No, 100%.
Like I say, I'll be down there, we'll be filming it, and hopefully the next time I see you, I'll be saying congratulations on win number 12.
That's it, thank you.
Levi, you take care, mate.
Thank
Bye.
you, mate. Top man.
Right, kiddo.
Thank you for that.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.